just jinxed it, actually.
I don't know. There's a possibility.
No heals left.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and back off a second.
Just saying, no heals left, man.
And I'm
Oh, there's
gonna
one.
go ahead and change to my loot so I can get my max heals on. Plus, I also have the dude vapor. Stop being a son of a. Oh my god! Freaking click
I'm
through.
guys.
Me too. You might want to root. You want me to root it? I can't root it.
I'm
Sorry.
trying to get Mez back up. Give me a second here.
There you go.
There.
That worked. Uh-oh.
Okay, I got. Come on, vapor.
Oh, you... Yeah. I got my quickie dot, quickie snare on that one.
On the vapor?
Okay, you charmed it? I'm lost.
No, I mezzed it.
Okay. On the fog, I have quickie dot, quickie snare. Do. And now I'm loading up the screen so I can see if anyone's talking, which maybe not. Oh, hey, how are you, buddy? That's really loud. How are you today? That one's dead. Good job. Hey, what's up, Tie Sticks? How's it going, man? Sorry it took a minute for that shit to load up, man. Cypher's trying to kill us.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright,
I didn't succeed this time.
You ready for me to dot this thing? Rooting. Rooted.
Sure.
Dotted. You can back out if you want. Oh, you just dot it. You have song. Don't you have a dong song? No. There's a page over here. Don't you have a song dot? Dot song? Or something? Hello?
One second.
Yeah, I ain't got no heals, dude.
It's hit me like a beast. Okay, I'm gonna click my breastplate real quick.
Here's a page. Legitimately, if you play with your loot and your heal song, it'll heal faster than that 100 point a tick thing, dude, for real. Not that I'm trying to be bossy, because I sound bossy when I say that.
You ain't bossing me.
Go figure that'd be the one page that I already have.
Seriously? Man, I was feeling all great. I was like, dude, what? Page already? We got them all, man. Chiquita?
Alright, I'm loading dots for next time.
Chiquita?
Freaking click through. Son of a... I hate this. The only thing I hate about this game out of everything is just click through. And I cannot get it fixed.
Click through sucks on every game, dude.
I've never had click through on any other game than this.
Knock on wood, I don't have that problem.
Right. Good, just got interviewed for your new job. Oh, that's good. And a lot of bad shit brewing, so kind of anxious. New jobs and hopefully more pay. Sounds interesting, sir. I was going to ask you too, Tie Sticks. There was something on Steam about World of Tanks having a new update or something. And I know you're like the World of Tanks master, so I still haven't even tried it or downloaded it. But I was wondering if it was a big deal or if they changed it or broke it. Because sometimes when they do that, they break shit when they do an update. If you've even been playing at all. There's an army behemoth up, dude. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a name. Or is that upstairs?
It's not going to be on over here. It might be over in the moat or something, but it's not going to be here.
Right on.
That's a root rot mob, though. That's not a get in its face kind of thing.
I don't remember ever seeing an army behemoth. Unless I'm dreaming. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. Surely these aren't too hard for us, dude. Are they? These mobs here? Or is it just because we had 3? The drains?
We had 3.
It was just because we had 3. I'm gonna load in my main heal real quick, just so I can get healed back up.
You guys need any buffs of any sorts? Good, good, good. Go ahead and change that. Shield spikes. There's earthen.
Alright, you go for another mob?
I'm at 20M.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But I have Clicky Dot and Clicky Snare. If you guys are dotting. So I catch up.
Yeah, if you can get it rooted, all I'm gonna do is dot it.
Yep, I'll try it.
I got my root up.
There we go. These should be easy too. If it's a fog or a vapor.
It's not.
Oh, it's
It's a haze.
Oh, it's green, dude.
Is it?
Uh-huh. It'll be easy. Good mob to regen on, dude. I thought you rooted it, dude. I got you.
My dots have a DD component on the front end, so there's a chance of breaking root, and 9 times out of 10 it does. Yeah, it sucks.
Is it the poison one, I think? Or is it the disease
Both.
one?
Both my current ones do.
Oh, they both? It seems like one would break it and one wouldn't, from what I remember anyway. I haven't played for a while, but yes, sir, I am the guru. Is it console specific? It was on Steam, so I assume it's PC, at least. I don't know if it's on Xbox, because the last year PC version was getting changed. Oh, okay. So maybe it's just PC, but not console. Or maybe it's PC to console. Well, the update they were showing, it was called Battle of Tanks, and I think the word was Blitz after that, if I remember. But like I said, I haven't tried it at all, so... I did see it was like the #1 free game to play or something like that, rated on there or something like that. If you look, was Battle Tanks. We had a tank game for the Nintendo 64, and I can't remember what it was, but I liked playing that one back in the day.
Combat and Super Combat on Atari.
Oh, yeah, dude, I remember that on Atari now, the tank games. Oh, dude, we played the hell out of that game. Oh, dude, what are you doing there, man? Rooting the keep moving.
Yep. Critical fail on my mez.
Oh, never mind. I tried to root your Phantom, but I had the wrong one targeted anyway. It's WOT Blitz, then it's the phone version, but playable on PC. Ah, gotcha, man. Alright, that fog golem is dotted and snared, sir. I'm at almost 30M, so I'm regenning some. I'm going to have to toss you a heal. Making cords work for it, man. Sorry, dude. You want me to just root it the next time it breaks so you don't have to keep charming, or are you alright?
I'm good with it for now.
I'm good.
This fog golem's resistant everything.
That way the fog golem can at least get a little bit of damage done. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and... I'll... Actually, what I'll do is just mez them.
Okay.
Because I'm only doing 2 songs at the moment anyway.
So that would be cool if you had that tank game you could play. Wrong one. Rooting that. You got it. Never mind. Oh, no, you didn't get it. It'd be cool if you had that tank game you could play on PC. You might want to back up, buddy. Sorry. But then you could play the same account on your phone if they were interchangeable. That would be pretty cool, because then you could leave. You'd never get away from it, though. You're like, oh, what are you doing in the meeting? Just checking my phone. What are you doing? That fog golem is now rooted again, sir.
That thing was very resistant.
I'm at 15.
Okay, this one can be rooted now.
I got
Chewing.
it's going to be all quickies from here on, because I'm at 8M now. You might want to move away from it, dude.
It's rooted? Okay, good.
It's rooted, snared, and dotted, and I'm at 6M.
Okay.
Tougher than we thought. Or I thought, however you want to say it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do mana. And, the only thing I'm gonna have to change to my other loot if I have it on me.
Move.
Let me see if I have my other loot on me. Thank God. Alright, so I'm gonna have to...
The Howler has a higher mod, doesn't it? Or not?
It does, but it doesn't allow me to switch fast between being able to do the mana hit points on and being able to dot with the drum.
Yeah.
Because the drum and the old loot sit in the same slot, secondary.
Yeah. You just have to move it around a little bit. Got quickie snare, quickie drums again. Now I'm almost up to 15 again too. Wish I had a group heal. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? I played on the PC rooting. I just suck on the phone. I think if you had to move and actually combat, it would be hard on a phone because it'd be smaller. It'd be hard for me. I'm getting older. I can't see the. Maybe bifocals in my future. Maybe I don't know. Dude, this thing has 3 million experience points. Just saying, 3 million. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, rooted again. It didn't seem like that was snared either. It looked like he took off like a bat out of hell.
These things are super resistant to me. I don't know why.
Are they blue or yellow or what?
They're blue, man.
Alright, I am low 5M, but I got enough for a root if it breaks. I went ahead and put a fire dot on him too.
Yeah, same here. I'm at 9 right now. Just chewing. I'm gonna chew one more and then sit down.
Yeah, but you can set it only to play with people using same controls, meaning you can set it to not matchmake with people using mouse and keyboard. Oh, well that's cool. Yeah, I think if you're on a phone, you'd get owned by someone using a mouse and keyboard or whatever, or 360 controller.
Using your fungi stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, this is dead. And not. God, that guy was 1%. I will take you all on.
Times like these, I regret going XR.
Why is that?
JBB.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Keep telling yourself you can't use it till 46. I don't know if that's true or not, but I know it's 45 or 46.
Well, if I had an ogre, I would have been 46 by now.
Yeah.
Hey, settle down.
Saboteur. Because there's places that, like, you could have been doing high keep nobles and stuff.
You can do that. But not with a cookie bracelet.
Yeah.
Poor XRs. Poor guys. I feel sorry for them. You can do it.
I could actually bring Malagdori here and tank for you guys if you just want to do that kind of thing.
What level is he though?
52.
Yeah. Well, will they all be green though? That's the only thing.
Or I could bring Orgul, use 51.
I don't know. If they'd be... Because, 50 usually is your top out unless you're doing moat over here. But that's up to you. Depends on how long everybody's got. I got an hour, so...
Then let's just keep it at this.
Hey, my son gets home in an hour, so... That's kind of what I was thinking. I'd be about an hour. definitely a little slower, maybe. I don't know. Is there more looking for group?
Mm.
Nobody's dude. There's nobody in COM. There's 13 people. That's crazy, dude.
Yep.
I need to get a new breastplate or tunic or whatever for my druid, dude. It's pretty bad. It's pretty horrible.
Weathered leather tunic.
It was like, what, 3K or 5K or what?
Between 3 and 4, I guess.
Yeah. You had to cut the cord buying $50 tanks and just generally pissing away the money. Well, it's a free-to-play game, so they probably try to promote that in-game buying, I'm sure. Like, most of them are moving towards, man. Choop and I were just talking about loot boxes a little bit ago, man, and how much rage they're building throughout the community of gaming. I think Star Wars was the one, but you said there was some on Destiny, right?
Well, there's stuff you can buy, but the majority of it, the vast majority, if not all of it, is cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, well, that's good. I don't mind that so much because I don't get into. Although, what's the game my son and I play? What's that really? God, dude, I am an idiot. Oh, Overwatch. I like playing Overwatch to mindlessly go into a match or two and wreck face or get wrecked. You know what I mean? A little bit. I can only do it for like half-hour intervals at a time, maybe an hour. But they're doing a Halloween event right now, which is kind of cool. You know what I mean? That's kind of neat. So they got different loot boxes and skins for Halloween and stuff like that.
Yeah, the cosmetic, purely cosmetic on there.
Yeah.
But what we're talking about for Star Wars, it actually boosts your character, though.
Oh, you got two. Yeah, actually, it seemed like I'm dotting this first one, dude. I hope that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep the second one missed.
All right. It seemed like the things you win are loot what do they call star cards? Is that right when I say it like that? And those are what levels up your character's abilities.
Bonus damage, bonus damage and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. It's a little different on there.
And then they said something. Although, what was it? There was a YouTube video I watched. I don't. It was in Europe. The government is thinking about putting a new rating on games that have that because they're starting to consider it gambling, or they want to clear it with the gambling association before they let it get out of control. Because literally, what you're doing is you're buying. I know you're buying it. It's almost like buying Pokemon cards or Magic cards or whatever. You're gonna get what you get. Sometimes you get doubles. You know what I mean? Whatever, right? But they're considering it or trying to see if it is gambling, and then they're going to put ratings. At least make the games that have those in it make them carry a mature rating. What do you guys think of that? I mean, do you think that's legit?
I think that's a great idea because kids, you give them the ability to play a game, and then they can. You ever heard of the deal where they end up using all your money because they're don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh,
Come on, miss. Come on, miss.
Looks like he's got it.
He's missed again.
Oh, he dotted.
He's dotted, dude.
Yeah,
okay.
We dotted
and
shit
I'll
out of
start
him.
doing my dot as well.
Well, I kind of agree to that. I mean, the loot boxes and stuff are there, but I think that if they're gonna put out a $60 game, and the advancement or most of the game is built around not having to get loot boxes, but they're very much involved. I think they should put a mature rating on it, and that would make people shy away from putting them into games. You know what I mean? Like
honestly,
don't want that mature rating.
For me, it's one or the other. If it's something that is required for advancing your characters, then you should charge $20 for the game or something like that. You're making hand over fist.
Right. Well, Star Wars is it's going to be a $60 game, right? Or 60? Is it $69.99? But
$59.99. Yeah, so $60.
Which Star Wars game?
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
thought you were
there's
talking about
also
the MMO that was like crap
oh,
that just last came out.
No, no.
but then there's also a gold version for $99.99 or whatever the hell it is coming out.
And there's another one above that too.
And you still have to get
Platinum.
and you still have to get the loot boxes, or you will get the loot boxes.
Yep. I'm just getting the ones that you get for free by the game anyway, the daily ones.
Don't we know Backdoor?
That you get.
Don't we know Backdoor?
Huh?
That guy in OOC, that clerk. Don't we know that guy?
No.
Huh.
I think the Backdoor we know is a rogue.
They didn't make me throw away my money as and the premium tanks still get matched with tanks same tier, general leaker, but you can jump to tier 8 in a day, but you're still going to get your ass kicked. Yeah, none of it. What are you doing? Oh, okay, right on. Thanks. I was like, what are you doing, man? Yeah, no, none of it makes you do it. But the guy that I watched a YouTube video said, okay, you could spend. I think he did some of the math quickly, and it was beta. You know what I mean? So it's not carved in stone yet. But grind hours per loot box is what he did, and then he did loot box per skill up. Okay, so it kind of made sense, and it was something like, okay, you could spend $100 and get this many loot boxes to advance, you know, and with the random amount of luck, this is how you would advance all your weapons, or it would take this amount of hours, and it was something like 400 hours of grinding. You know what I mean? And he said, and that's if you get a piece you need every time you open one. So if you didn't, it might take 600 hours of grinding to get all those pieces. Phantom is being rooted. You want the other one rooted, dude?
No.
My bad. I'm gonna start dotting the Phantom then. So I mean, I don't know. I understand. Trust me. When did you guys ever do the Loi cards in EverQuest when they came out, or were you guys still playing at all? Because I spent some money on those when they first came out. Quite a bit of money.
You mean the loot card to try to get loot cards?
Yeah, and I think they're called Legacy something cards or whatever for EverQuest. There was like a card game you could play, but then you had to buy cards, and you could build.
You didn't have to buy cards. They gave you cards
you
over
got
time.
cards, but you could buy decks or cards and build your own deck.
Yeah.
And then they started putting in-game loot in them. Mainly, mainly illusions and stuff like that. But every once in a while, you'd get familiars that was like, you know, when you turned them on, you know, you click the little guys or whatever. It was disease resist or fire resist or something like that.
Yeah.
You guys, after you, dude.
Okay, good. Let me get him mezzed, and then I'll... Okay, then I won't pet him.
You can... Well, is he standing close enough to the other guy? Maybe. Maybe not.
True. Yeah, in EverQuest is whenever I actually notice that thing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and now pet him. Or he's rooted again.
Yeah,
either way.
And I gotta redot this one over here because he's not dying. There, he'll be good. Just a second.
I have him dotted also.
So I understand people are responsible for themselves. They're adults, whatever. Oh, you got him charmed. My bad. You know what I mean? But if it is a game, and Star Wars is Disney owned, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the one that you would think would hit home at protecting kids even more. You know?
Yeah.
Of course, Disney also likes to make
money, you never saw South Park?
That's not.
You gotta remember, so Star Wars is
kid.
Disney owned, but Battlefront is licensed via EA, and EA they are greedy.
Yes, they are.
Like, so on my Xbox, right? I have my account, and it's set as a home Xbox account, which means that I can have my son, or if you came to my house and you logged in with your account, you could have access to all my online games. You can have access to my game library, right? Battlefront doesn't do that. My son cannot log on to a Battlefront game or an EA Origins game, as far as I know, unless I buy a second copy for him,
Oh.
which is asinine.
Do you need that one, dude? That they're saying in OOC?
Nope, got it.
Yeah,
That's cool, man. I got one at least today so far.
That's kind of shitty though that you're in the house together and you can't share games. Is what you're saying? Like on he can't build his account. You know what I mean? Like I get it. He can play your account.
He has to use my account for Battlefront. Now for Destiny, because I was about to literally think about getting a second Xbox just for him or a second game for him and making his account. And then I read that you can do that, host it as a home Xbox, and anybody that logs into it can have access to my library. And I was like, well, hell, I'm going to try this out. And I made his own gamer tag, and he plays Destiny under his gamer tag. I have to unlock it for him and to give him access because it's considered a child account. Because he's 9, right? So I had to give him permission.
That's okay to give the permission, you know what I mean? Because of the age or whatever. I don't mind that too much, but
yeah, I haven't
being in the
down.
same house, it sucks. You know what I mean? Not being able to share video gameplay, and that's doing it with couch co-op is what broke a lot of that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that apparently that's a big thing with EA because I started reading a lot of different posts and stuff like that in different forums, and people complaining. How is it that EA still has this when Microsoft pretty much gave us this avenue of sharing our game library in our house with people that can come over. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of the Xbox One.
Mm-hmm. Well, they want everyone to buy an Xbox for each person in their house, and they want everyone to buy a copy of the game for each person in their house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm inviting this backdoor guy. I don't know what he's going to do unless we make Cords tank, but he is a cleric, so he might be able to heal.
I'll tank. Oh, snap.
Yeah, I can switch to slows instead.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not set up to be a tank at the moment, but
Slow incoming, so he's going to jump on me. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I forgot. Cords.
Oh, snap. Let's go ahead and root him.
Crushed.
Yeah, it did.
You got to heal incoming, brother. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's got a complete heal, dude. Just start tanking it. We got this.
Well, I don't have my abilities that I normally would. Like, I would have haste right now and stuff on.
Yeah, give me a
second. I also have my damage shield.
You'll make it through this one, and then we'll change it up, man.
Yeah, let me get a Legree up for you.
Alright, let me at least brace for myself real quick.
Do you still have Tuna and Guardian?
I have Tuna and Guardian, yes.
You should have...
Okay, I think Guardian's going to be gone here in a minute, though.
You should have Diamond and Spikes, and here comes back Regeneration right now.
And then, let me see. Do you want anything else, man? You want some stamina?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ty says EA's very bad. I heard there's a basketball game they do. I don't play sports games as much. I'll play the old school sports games like on Nintendo and Sega, but I won't play
NBA Jams, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I won't play new sports games. Tech Mobile, NBA Jams. I have Larry Bird, Jordan versus Bird that I play.
Oh my goodness.
Double Dribble. You remember Double Dribble, dude, with the cutscenes?
Yes, I do.
Double Dribble is the best game ever.
Yeah, I'll play all that shit, but I guess there's a lot of microtransactions in NBA, whatever it's called now. I don't know what it's called anymore, sorry. NBA something.
Oh, that's how it is also in their soccer game and in their football game as well.
Yep.
See,
That's EA, man. They got greedy as all get out. EA used to be awesome.
I even remember John Madden when I was a kid playing 4 people on the 64. That was a badass game, dude.
Joe Montana's football. Probably my favorite football game.
Oh, dude, Tech Mobile. I have like...
Well, Tech Mobile, yeah. You get Bo Jackson, you're gone.
I have like 4 different Tech Mobiles, dude, at the house, right? I got Sega, 2 for Nintendo, and I even have 1 for the Game Boy, which the Game Boy is horrible, pretty much, to be honest with you. But yeah.
There's a really good one that I have. Okay, let me switch out spells. But I need to switch out this loot because this loot's crap. It ain't workable.
Let me,
weapons anyway, dude. You need weapons.
Yeah, I have weapons. I have weapons on.
I got the better slow on now too, so that'll help everybody out, I think, overall. Just let me know if you need decks or whatever.
Okay. Should be fine. I just gotta get my main spells up.
But now I know this dude's name from somewhere, man. I don't know why. But the one game, and I don't know if you and your son would like it, dude, but Cuphead that I've been playing and I bought, it is couch co-op for the Xbox One. And we've been
It's really hard.
It's freaking, yeah, it's like Contra with Mario. It's like Mario and Contra smushed together, pretty much is what it is, dude. And
that would frustrate the hell out of me, dude. I'll probably end up breaking my Xbox. I don't want to do that.
It's bad, dude. But it's a game that in this, era came out with couch co-op, so I'm going to support it. You know what I mean? Like, big time. I think more games should do that.
And you've seen my setup, right? Like the pictures that I've posted on Skype and stuff.
Yeah, your dual screen on your computer and all that. Yeah,
I sit on the big blue chair in the room. I sit on that one, and then Malachi sits on the rocker gamer chair on the floor. And we'll be watching. Lately, we've been watching Voyager on Netflix. And if we play, I watch him play, or he watches me play. And of course, each one of us is always backseat driving. I'm telling him he needs to reload his guns or switch them out or something like that. He's telling me I need to go a totally different play style. You need to make a warlock.
Now, does your Destiny let you like log in a guest or whatever? Like if you're on your account, can you log in a guest and you guys play together at all or no?
Destiny's not co-op at all.
Not at all. Okay, I didn't know if it was just for PvP or arena or something.
Nope.
You know what I mean, or something like that, or what?
Not one bit. It was a one-player game.
All right, I'm pulling.
All right, there's 4 up there, 2 on each side.
Yeah, that was the...
Wow, nice.
I'm glad he went that way. All right, slow incoming. So if you can piss him off a little more, it'd be great. Never mind.
Working on it.
That's malazement. My bad. I'm bringing him back down. I'm gonna root him right here when I'm done slowing him.
Let me know when thorns kick off of you, dude.
There we go. It's rooted.
It's about to kick off now.
NBA 2K is the game. It's not 2K, not EA, but EA has rebooted a basketball franchise, and they shouldn't have. Dude, EA has made a lot of mistakes and pissed off a lot of people lately, I think. But
yeah.
It depends. If they sell and they make more money or just as much money doing what they're doing, they're not going to go back. You know what I mean? They won't. If it's profitable, then they won't. The only way to keep them from doing it is not support them. That being said, I'm a huge Star Wars fan and a huge Battlefront fan, so I may end up buying it anyway. But I will not buy loot boxes. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I ain't buying any of that shit, man.
That.
You crazy.
You grind
I already paid $60 for this game. I grinded like crazy. You want me to buy what?
Well, and the thing is, if you buy all that shit, you're still gonna play the game to use it. You're still gonna grind. You know what I mean? So.
And the game's got a shelf life. I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has a shelf life. 2 years max.
Yeah, because they'll make another or something. You know what I mean? Out there.
Exactly. They'll make another one or something else, bigger and better is going to come out, and you're going to be like, eh.
I'm interested in Battlefield 2 coming out.
Oh.
Not, as far as the World War II version.
The World War II one, yeah.
Isn't there a... Is that what it is? I thought it was a new Call of Duty or something coming out. Is it a Battlefield 2?
That's a completely different franchise.
I think they're all doing World War II time frames, because usually that's what they do is whatever the new heat is, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and what's the other one? It used to be Medal of Honor. I don't know if they still make games or not, but they would always follow suit as far as, the Modern Warfare. When Modern Warfare came out, it was all feature-based.
That's where my son lost interest, actually. Which is
Me
weird.
too.
He was
Yep.
like, I don't like the modern ones, Dad. I'm like, oh.
I don't like these cats climbing on walls and doing all sorts of crazy jetpack stuff. It was
Oh,
crazy,
then
man.
don't
I
play
was like,
Planet Side.
Who's this dude?
oh, I played PlanetSide, but PlanetSide, that's what PlanetSide was about, though. I don't mind that. I love PlanetSide.
He's anonymous.
What is this guy doing? He's been pulling mobs weirdly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pulling that one, though, so he don't pull it. I'll root it at the bottom of the stairs. Or something.
You ever on top of him?
Top.
Yo, you should. Oh. Oh, man, that's funny.
Fuck that dude.
Oh, I just realized he's in my guild.
Med somewhere else.
He's in my guild. Holy shit.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I don't mind me.
My bad.
He's red, dude.
Yeah, I know. He's probably just doing his,
Might just be getting faction.
yeah, factioning.
My spear's better than your spear.
Nuking incoming. Did that go off? Yeah, it did. 448. It's pretty good. 448 damage. Ain't bad, right?
Better than 200.
I'm usually playing the healer when I'm playing the druid, so I'm a little lost. I'm not gonna lie. He's dead. Now we're rocking, dude. We're doing good.
Yeah, I got my slows going in there too. What's up?
It's good stuff.
I put my big boy slow on there.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I gotta get back to used to playing this because I'm over here just slowing.
How far into the hell level are you, dude?
21% right now. I started off today at 13.
So you got a ways to go to get out of that.
Oh yeah, dude. I literally dinged, got a little bit of experience in Soul B and logged off. I haven't been back really since then.
And I don't think you get new spells till 49, maybe? Is what I'm thinking.
Dude, can you root that real quick when you get a chance?
Yeah, that's right.
It just resisted me. I just don't want it coming after me. There we go.
I think.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. He's
Be a double G. What's up?
unrated. I just don't want to hit the cleric. Yeah, boy. Call of Duty World War II is what everyone's talking about. Yeah, I thought it was Call of Duty World War II is what was coming out. I wasn't sure, though.
It's gotten a lot of media attention.
Well, you know, Call of Duty and Battlefield, they both started their franchises on World War II.
Was it World War? It was World War One, wasn't it?
No, it was World War II. Because I'm pretty sure the very first Battlefield was Battlefield 1942. Or whatever it was, 44 or something like that. I might be wrong, though.
I don't know. I
might be
never played.
completely wrong.
I don't think.
I got into Battlefield when it was Battlefield 2142. The feature-based one. That one was cool. Because you got mechs and all that stuff, and you had
Yeah.
engineers, medics.
Oh, classes, actually.
Yeah.
That's what they came
It
out
was
of classes.
really cool. And you build your engineer class so that way you can put landmines down. It was cool, man. Fix vehicles. That's what I played as an engineer. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I like them when they have the class. That's Battlefront had the classes, and I think that Battlefield that my son plays, they have classes too. The regular Battlefield or whatever.
Yeah, the fact that they came back with Battlefront 2 with classes made a lot of people happy. Me included. I like that.
It brings balance.
Is he looting our stuff?
Yep, he sure did. This mother. All right, I gotta be on that because I'm here for pages, dude. I need pages.
Right. I'll write this for you, dude. Yeah, he's after his pages. He's gonna get them no matter what, yo.
Don't mind if I do, fellas. Thank you. Scooch.
Since you don't have a shaman in your group.
Yeah. From my guild.
I didn't even check that one, dude. Sorry. I've been trying to check, but I didn't.
This is my fault, man. I'm over here just BSing. You got me distracted is what it was,
My
man.
bad, my bad.
It is your fault. It is your fault. Look at that. Cleric's chilling because he's over there nuking. That's what I'll talk about.
Ty says both franchises did start with World War II, so there you go.
There you go. Shut up, Chupa. Okay.
I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I don't think I played them back then.
I
I'm not a
don't
big
think I did
first-person shooter. Actually, I got back in the first-person shooter, honestly, was Xbox 360 Halo. When my son was playing, I was like, what do you mean you can play PvP? You know what I mean? Like, both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
8 versus 8. This is badass. That's when I got back into first-person shooters, man.
And my boy loves Halo.
And before that, it was probably James Bond, run around with the
GoldenEye.
Golden gun. Yeah, GoldenEye. Yeah, that was my last first-person shooter. But yeah, why can't they make a game like that, Halo, man? But for the Xbox One with better graphics, and I know the Halo for Halo 5 or whatever, or Guardians or whatever the fuck it's called, is that, but you don't have any co-op. I mean, my son, when he was 12 years old, he'd have buddies over. All 4 of them would be playing at the same time, 4-player split screen. They would have pizza and pop and chips, and they'd have a hell of a night. You know what I mean? They were up all night long playing that together.
Yeah, when we got Guardian, I didn't research it right. My fault. But when we got it and I plugged it in, and I was like trying to get the other controller going, I was like slamming my controller, like, what the hell's wrong with this thing? And then I looked at the back of the box, it's no co-op. I'm like, what the oh, I was pissed. Is the Phantom rooted back there?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is the Fog Golem rooted?
Missed.
No, it's missed.
Alright, slowing it.
Just pick one, I guess. Sorry about that. I rooted it because I thought...
Are you kidding me? These resists here are real, man. This is higher level than Stables, then, isn't it?
Yep.
I went ahead and rooted this. No, I'm dotting him. He said if you need a heal to Canny, he can heal you. Because he's, I think, bored. GoldenEye was the first modern shooter, very first game to have buttholes in the walls and other modern stuff. Man, it was a good.
I was about to say, what?
I don't know about buttholes.
The very first shooter? Doom? Please?
Yeah, Doom was a good, but it wasn't.
Wolfenstein?
Was either of them
Before
player?
it was called Wolfenstein?
Was either of them player versus player though? I think maybe is what
Doom was.
Was Doom player versus player?
Yeah,
See,
Unreal. That's what the Unreal engine was based off of, pretty much. They built it specifically for that.
I don't think I played it that way before, man.
You know what I really
dude,
miss? I really miss a actual Unreal game.
Yeah.
The Unreal tournaments. I miss those so much.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. The game did not suck. Playing that in multiplayer sucked because I got into it really late, and other people were into it really deep, like Nick Beards now. Bro, I was getting waxed.
Oh.
This game sucks.
It was bullet holes, he said, not buttholes. I read that wrong. That makes more sense, man. Real bullet holes.
There's buttholes everywhere.
Man,
I remember that. What version of GoldenEye did you get?
I mean, the paint. I remember the paint one. That was pretty cool. I don't remember buttholes. Yes, there were bullet holes, though. Yes.
That game was so good. There's a gun in Destiny 2 that reminds me of the golden gun from GoldenEye. The way it looks.
Yeah.
It looks just like it, and you can get a skin that turns it completely gold.
The cool thing about that one is after you unlock stuff, you could do all paint gun or all, just hand grenades or all mines. You could just do stupid shit just to test it and be silly. You know what I mean?
I remember friends getting game genies just for it.
I think my favorite game whenever I was a kid was Unreal, but I also really like Quake also. Um, Unreal doing the Instagive tournaments. That was the
I don't
fun.
think I played
Unreal was
Unreal.
good.
Is that on
The
PC?
jumping around and stuff.
Yeah,
They used to have people jump and snipe you when they're midair. I'm like,
yeah.
that's not
That's
cool
where
at all.
the whole 360 no scope comes from.
Yep. I had a friend that legit measured his screen and put a center dot on his screen.
What?
Really?
Yes. That's how he first started doing no scoping.
That's crazy, dude.
He's like, well, because he would just zoom in, do a quick zoom, and it automatically, written announcement out front. Hold on, I need that.
Go get her, dude.
I will be right back. But yeah, he whenever you zoomed in, it automatically orientates you. No matter which way you're looking, it orientates you centered on, right? So he would just zoom real quick and then shoot, and that's it. I'm like, that's just sick that you had the time to do that.
Give you a little bit of an edge, I guess.
I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 first person only. That is a completely different experience.
All right, guys, give me 1 sec.
I think that's the one my son has on his Xbox. Ooh, there's a emerald ring to roll on right here. If you want to roll real quick. And I just fell in the water. Yay, me.
This dude's still on me? Seriously? Die. Dude.
I know, right?
I don't know what I rolled, but I rolled.
Quake wasn't amazing also, is what Ty said. Quake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Quake
Quake.
was good.
Chords wins.
What?
You won
Okay.
the ring of awesomeness.
I'm Pimp.
Where the hell?
I'm a big Pimp now.
He just said out
That's
front.
the ring.
Out front. I'm here.
At the entrance?
Yeah.
They might have routed, man. Maybe. I'm at 55M.
Wish I knew what Mend Glow Clay was for.
The what? Say again?
Mend Glow Clay.
I don't know. I know there's some clay over here that's for the shaman thing.
Or yeah, Shami, it's ochre clay or something like that.
Yeah.
I got it from somewhere and I forget why I looted it. There's must have been a reason.
Just have to look it up on Wiki when you get a chance, man. Merchant's letter, dude, in OOC. I don't know if you need that one.
And
You know that other troll? That troll's going straight for that.
nah, he only needs one.
Oh.
So how many times you gotta hand these in? You gotta get like 4 and go hand them in, 4 go hand them in,
There's
4 go hand
6.
them in. Oh,
There's
there's
6.
6. Okay. Is
Yeah.
it like you gotta do it 10 times, 20 times, 5 times?
I don't know.
Just depends.
You only
on
got to
what
do
they
it
come.
once for the quests.
Yeah.
Outside stables, kinda.
But people to the left of the entrance. But people do
Yeah,
it
I'm
over
trying
and
to
over
figure out
just to
which
build
side's that.
faction.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
yeah. People do it over and over again to build faction.
Gotcha.
I'm at another one right now, waiting to loot it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right next to you, actually. I didn't think I would get this done, man.
We're gonna have a vapor incoming cipher.
What? How dare you
Get
do such things?
Oh, I just fell in the water too.
It's alright, I snared him.
Okay, I was saying a little water hole thing. Hole. Yeah, how's your spikes?
It's gone.
I'm coming. Coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. What a noob falling in the water, dude. What a noob.
Fucking goober.
You're a goofy goober.
You're a peanut.
Peanut. I was thinking about maybe going to the movies tonight, but then the Orville's on tonight, so I'm not going to the movies tonight. I can't miss that.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's
Orville
all
is
over me.
it's Orville I have to say is much better than I originally thought it was going to be.
Seth MacFarlane, dude.
But I mean, not only because of like the funny things and stuff, but actually as a show, it's really solid. It's a solid show.
True. Yeah, true. I see what you're
Well,
saying.
it's reminiscent of the Enterprise and Voyager because they kind of had the same. We get some storyline, we get backstory of characters. Something goes wrong at the end, we're all happy and everything's made right. You know what I mean? Like it's the
Yeah,
same
I mean,
format.
the last one, I can't believe they even went to that extreme, but I understand it as well. It was one of those things where do you kill um, thousands or do you kill hundreds of thousands
I
or even millions,
what about
depending on.
what about the ending? And no, I mean, I don't think you could spoil this because you can go right now to Fox online and watch it, and I don't want to hear it if you haven't watched it.
Yeah.
If I upload this to YouTube or if anybody's watching that gives a shit, because it's free. It's free to replay it on cable box. It's free to watch it online. So if you're not watching it, it's your own damn fault.
Well, you mean whenever he's talking to the lady about the kids and everything, or
Yeah, the end
I,
where they're talking about saving the kids, and shoot, I don't mean to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it, dude.
I'm
oh
not
the
listening to you.
whole
You're
the
good.
whole fact about the thing that the souls they don't believe in souls, and then that she can't understand why they saved the kids
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, and then
And it's because they have souls is the reason they couldn't do that to kids.
well, he is
They st-
but the thing is Seth MacFarlane's a very much an atheist. You know what I mean? And so that was a little bit about that. You know what I mean? This episode was a little bit about that. But at the end, you know,
oh
you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
at the end when they were talking about, like, well, these kids will remember we saved them, and she's kind of like, no, they will hate you. You know what I mean? Like, kind of a thing. You know what I mean? It kind of made you think. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it was
well,
worded exactly. It's kind of like, no, they will be
yeah,
raised. They'll be raised to think about what you did to their parents or their captain or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's how they're raised. It's not what happened specifically.
DVR. I don't have DVR or anything, dude. I'm way too stupid for that. I don't, and my box doesn't have that. I probably have to upgrade my box to have DVR, to be honest. And I think it costs like an extra $5 or $6 a month
It
or something
does.
like that. So I'm cheap as fuck.
You have to have well, for most companies, you have to have an HD box with a DVR in it, and yeah, it's an extra $10 to $15 depending.
And I'm leaning towards getting rid of my cable rather than paying them
Do
more.
it.
Let me tell you.
Get some bunny ears, man. That's what I got. I got bunny ears all around the house.
Buddy ears. I think
Yeah.
I might do something different. Just watch stream
Well,
I mean,
TV or
that's what
something.
Netflix is
Fuck it.
for, and
Yeah.
YouTube.
I mean,
Well,
for
see,
local channels, I have bunny ears, but I'm gonna do a whole home antenna next year sometime.
Snapchat. I do have a Snapchat, but it has nothing. My name has nothing to do with Nonal on Snapchat. It's like the only thing in my life that does not have to do with Nonal, to be honest. Oh, he's got a res, so he's going to res.
I feel old by saying this, but what is Snapchat?
That's where you chat with snaps, dude. You know where you snap your fingers?
No, no.
Send pictures of your penis to women across the world.
Yeah, there you go. That too.
Oh, okay.
And
That makes more sense.
doesn't it go away too? Like after 15 seconds, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's
Allegedly.
actually, for me, actually, it is easier for me to talk on Snapchat than it is to text or use any kind of messenger or anything like that. It's just easier to operate, in my opinion. So.
See, the thing is, though, I don't put apps on my phone.
It's just easier for me to use. Plus, it's a way to communicate with pictures. So if you it's kind of goofy. Like if you wanted to, in the world of Facebook and Instagram and all that, if you wanted to communicate, like, look, I just found a turd in the middle of the supermarket, and it's a picture. You could take a picture of that turd and send it to 10 friends all at once, like with a click. You know what I mean? Like that were on your Snapchat or whatever it is you wanted. Or like Chupa said, picture your penis if you wanted to do that.
So, What's Instagram?
Oh my god, dude, you're
Well,
gone,
the thing,
dude.
Snapchat is
I am.
once it's done, it's gone after a certain amount of time,
Yeah,
All right on.
right?
yeah. So
That's the catch.
you could take a picture kissing your boss and send it to someone like, can you believe this happened? And then that picture would be gone forever. You'd never have that incriminating evidence of you kissing your boss or whatever. Allegedly, yeah. But you know, Big Brother's watching, so who knows, dude?
Yeah, I don't believe that shit.
Let's hope they're not. Let's put it that way. No.
I know what they are. I just don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't use those kind of things. Twitter is pretty much the furthest I'll go towards that kind of social media, whatever.
Chupa will what?
Chupa will learn about it. He's got kids. He can learn how to block
Man,
it.
shut your
How to
bro.
fucking moderate it, at least.
No, it's gonna be
Nothing
no,
else.
it's gonna be even easier than that. They're not getting fucking phones. Period.
You say
You want
that
a
till they're
phone?
like 16 and they're like, but dad. And
Bro,
you're like,
no,
yeah.
the boys
if
are
you
already
get,
on me about it.
If you get a flat tire, yeah, you probably need to have a phone, sugar. You know, here comes a mob or six. I'm not sure which, dude. Get ready.
Oh, get them! They still sell the flip phones, man. Just
Oh
give
my
them a
goodness.
flip phone.
Faint death, dude. Faint death.
That's how it works.
Uh-huh.
How fake that works.
No, bro, I'm serious. When my boy was in first grade, man, there were kids in his first grade class that had them, and he started asking me then. I'm like, you're not getting a phone, man. But so and so has it. That's great for him. You want a phone? Go live with him.
My son has a phone, and he's had a phone for years, but you gotta realize that the rest of the world, and it's my fault or my wife or whatever, but, you know, he goes to his mom's on the weekends, and I want him to be able to get a hold of me if he needs me. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
different situation.
It is, and it's kind of a bullshit reason. I mean, because someone can say, well, you use fucking mom's phone, but if something went wrong, you know, between his mom or his mom got hurt or something, I want him to have a phone. You know what I mean?
Well, there's all sorts of different things that could go on, though. I mean, granted, you know, you and your ex, you don't know what necessarily her rules are for him while he's over there. He might have free reign to go wherever he wants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, peace of mind. I agree. Peace of mind is huge. But thankfully for me, I don't have that situation, so my kids are under my roof. They're not going anywhere. I'm good.
I'm telling you, dude, they start getting, you know, doing
Oh, he gonna
sports
get
after
itchy.
school or licenses or whatever it is you're going to do with them down the road, you know, or
Why?
after school programs. You're going to be like, well, you know, you can call me when you're done lifting weights or, you know, whatever. It gets tempting
Yeah.
to have it just because
It'll change in the future. And I'm telling you, I might go the road that Cypher was talking about. Legit, the flip phone. You don't need all that.
That big ladybug phone with big buttons on
Hell,
it.
jitterbug. Get on it. Matter of fact, if I could, you'd be out there going click 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 click.
Fucking SOS.
If I could figure it out,
You only use it with people with your contacts tied. I only use Snap
you
because
better take the damn field wire and start running it.
I only use Snap and Skype because my girlfriend relocated and moving to the Midwest right now. Well, we use Skype for our videos all the time, dude. That's what we use.
Yeah.
Skype. And she showed me both apps. I was pretty clueless. I don't Facebook or other social media. I have Facebook for sure and Instagram. I don't need people tracking me down. Well,
I don't do any of that shit.
the worst part is when people add me to their Facebook and they work for me, and then they're like calling sick, and then they post a picture of them fucking eating ice cream or something, you know, like outside under a tree. And I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, motherfucker.
My tonsils.
Or
This
or,
dude loves me. Look at that.
Or it could be like the one dude that oh, why does he love you so much, dude?
I dotted him up and slowed him.
The two guys that worked for me for a little bit, they struggled getting things done, you know, and you coach them and all that. But then they take a picture and put it on Facebook of the guy's tongue stuck to something in the freezer. You know what I mean? Like, how fucking serious are you taking work if you're getting your tongue stuck to the freezer?
I can't get that tongue out.
So yeah, you gotta be smart about it, man. So, and even my company has something like I can't put on there, you know, that my company blah 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 insert name here fucking licks ass. They were dicks today. I can't say something like that on there. You know what I mean? Because they have.
Well, you can
Yeah, if you don't want a job.
once.
Oh, why did I? Yeah, you can do anything once. And I assume yours would have the same thing. I mean, especially the thing you're in. Like, if you had Facebook, you couldn't put something on there about how, well, they started this today in our, in our,
Yeah, like I
I don't
said,
know
you
what
can
to
do it
call it, our
once.
crew or regiment or whatever you want to call it, or our office, and it
Everybody that
sucks.
works, well, when I had troops, I don't have troops right now. I only have one. I'm in a real small unit right now, which is great. But before, when I was in a regular sized unit, I'd have 66 people that work for me, and they all come to me. Not all of them, but I can't do this, I can't do that. It's like, dude, you can do anything you want once.
Yeah.
Other things you can do more than once, but you could have a chance to do everything at least once if you put your mind to it and you decide that you want to chance it. That's your choice. Everything comes with repercussions, though.
Right. Pretty much.
Well, Sir Colosso, hey, dude, yeah, once. I told you once.
Yeah, this thing's resisting everything, dude.
No, it's because you're a weak sauce, man. Everything's landing for me.
Damn. Yeah, the people, you don't need people tracking you down. I have Facebook, though. I don't post shit about work. I just, I comment
You
on,
definitely,
people.
you definitely don't want to be somebody in the military talking about POTUS openly in Facebook. That's the one thing you definitely cannot do. That is not you do not have freedom of speech. Some jackass was doing that last week, and he got in trouble for it, and was like, "Well, I don't freedom of speech." I'm like, "You don't have that, dude."
Not in the service. Probably any services, to be fair.
You protect it with your life, yes, but you gave that up the day you signed.
You could talk about which cereal is best to eat in the morning, and you can have all the
Yeah, you
freedom
can
of
talk
speech
about
then.
that. You can talk about cereal all you want. Once it comes political, especially about POTUS, yeah, you waive that right, bro. You can go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Depending on how severe it was, you definitely will get reprimanded. Oh man, you gave me pack spirit, you mother.
Yeah, dude. You like that?
I'm wondering why my health is so crappy. It overwrites my regen stick.
He's keeping you healed. He makes him feel
thank you.
special
Man.
or something. Keeps him busy. He's happy about it.
That's true. That's true.
It's like, yeah, I get to heal someone else now. Can't wait.
Yeah, I think Facebook is probably one of the worst inventions for people that are subordinates to others.
Ty says someone at work I work with was talking shit about my boss on Facebook, and his daughter seen it and showed him.
Idiot, man. Idiot. I'm serious. That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude.
We had a guild leader on this server, a guild that I was in before. Our guild leader, she would like legit be like, I'll be right back. During a raid, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of this. And I knew it was Facebook related because she had some serious problems with her neighbor and her child. So the neighbor was always giving shit to her kid. It was just a pain in the ass. And every so often, man, she'd be like, I'll be right back. I'm like, what now? Just something Facebook related. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get why you get so obsessed about it.
Yeah, I had someone contact me the other day, or actually it was a month ago, and I just now saw it on Facebook because I barely ever use it.
I have an account, but I don't know what my login is. I don't even know what my username is on Facebook.
You know what Facebook's really good for, dude? Is remembering people's birthdays so you don't have to remember them. You know what I mean? That's what it's really good for. I mean, honestly, like, I've seen everyone I play, just for example, p99 with, their birthday shows up. I wouldn't remember y'all's birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean to be a dick or anything, but I ain't gonna remember Cypher or Thune's birthday. You know what I mean? In life, you know what I mean? So that's what it's good for, in my opinion.
Too funny. I used it for tracking my troop, because my troop in DC, the guy that I had, that dude needed some constant supervision. I'm like, bro, you're the smartest dude I know, but you're stupid as fuck.
Gotcha. That one's rooted and dotted. Oh, you're already dotting it, aren't you?
I dotted it, yeah.
I will say this: I was not involved. And some people think Facebook's evil, or like couples have trouble with Facebook and stuff. I did not have Facebook when I was married, you know what I mean? And when I became single, I got Facebook, and there's probably some truth to that. You know what I mean? Like, cause for one, I was with the same person we were married for like 5 years, 6 years, something like that, and we were together like 10 or something. So, you know, we were both mutually happy with getting divorced. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, a bad thing, but kind of that freedom and that kind of meeting of everyone and going hog wild with your life, you know, freedom, kind of dog off its leash syndrome. Facebook fed into that hugely. You know what I'm saying? Like
I can imagine that. Yeah. Well, for marriages that would say Facebook or any other social media is an issue, there's something else going on other than just social media.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'd say if you have a vulnerability in your marriage, they would not be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if there's a trust issue or whatever, yeah, definitely, it's gonna feel it, but it's not the reason why.
Yeah, you can't really blame that on that because
Nah,
people don't reach out for that unless, like you said, there's something wrong. Or whatever.
Yeah, there's something else going on. There's a reason why they're using that. That's my opinion.
Mine too.
I'm no doctor, but
Skype is nice with people you know. Yeah, I don't really Skype like face Skype with anybody though. I don't want to fucking stare at Cypher, man. I like Cypher, but I don't want to stare. He don't want to stare at me either because for one, sometimes I play in my underwear. You know what I mean? So he don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
Stoneface got with me one time by accident. It was scary.
Did he look like an ogre in real life? Because I kind of figured.
Dude, he was calling me, and I just answered it. I didn't look at the icon, and then all of a sudden my window popped up, big screen with Thune looking at his lap because it was when he was playing out of his car in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And I'm like, that is creepy as fuck. He goes, oh my god, I didn't mean to call you video chat. And I'm like, yeah, please don't.
What? I always tease him to Skype me from the shower, but I really don't want him to. To be fair.
Better watch out.
I'm
That
good.
might happen.
I'm good without it. Dude, every time I check a body, there's no pages, man. You might want to check them yourself, but dude.
Oh, the last page that I need it comes from the stables. I'm good.
Hey, what's up, 4-inch
PVC.
PVC pipe? One of my friends who streams was talking about work problems to a friend, and he mentioned something about a woman who crapped her pants at work. He got to talking to from the higher ups, and because she saw it was on his VOD. Higher ups about that because I guess she saw it on his VOD. Yeah, I'd say talking about things that go wrong at work would maybe be bad too. I don't know.
Well, as long as you don't use names. What's wrong with that?
How many people crap their pants at work, dude? I mean, it's kind of singles somebody out right away.
What's the chances of people that watch your video on demand working or knowing people that you work with? What are the chances?
I mean, the higher ups must have thought if they talked to you about it afterwards.
I'll be looking at my contract and be like, hey, it doesn't say anywhere here in my contract that I can't have a personal life or a hobby.
Yeah, I like people who crap their pants.
As long as you didn't say Linda from accounting shit her pants today.
He didn't say her name.
She had corn. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude.
You can tell.
I would say if someone craps their pants, they probably were eating corn because that is not good.
What's that? Is that their sriracha sauce?
Or lactose intolerant, one of the others. You know?
Like, y'all, you had a bad night last night. Too much tequila.
Oh my goodness. That's too much.
Yeah, we're sitting here glad you got your res, man.
I was trying to change the subject in my mind, even though he doesn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
For some reason.
But the thing I was thinking of was, Cypher's got a clicky. I have access to a clicky. We didn't offer though.
I got a 0% res. If he wants it, I can do it.
I'm pretty sure he has that.
Dude, my quirk is 37 now, or 36 or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I don't even remember leveling him hardly at all. You know what I mean? He's one of them characters. Why'd you root that fucking thing?
Did I root it? I sure did.
All right, I'll nuke it, and then you reroute it if it gets close to you, okay?
My bad, dude.
That's all right. I was like, did I root that? Oh, look, it didn't even break root when I nuked it.
I thought it was casting slow.
All right, well, I'm just going to sit down. that this is one of the. I'll get the necro. I don't know how much time I have. Are you guys staying after this if I leave, or what are you guys doing? Because I don't want the necro to come here if he's. You know what I mean? I might have another half. Let's just get him over here. Maybe another half an hour.
I'm probably not gonna relax.
All right. I got a half an hour.
Get a little bit of nap after my long sleep.
You guys good for 30 more minutes and then we'll call it?
Yeah, I'm definitely good for 30 more minutes. That'll almost be perfect, actually.
I was thinking 15, but I'm good for 30.
He's like, dude, when we just talked to you, you're like, hey, how's it going? You're like, yeah, just good morning. I just woke up. Now you're ready for a nap?
I don't want to hear shit from you about that, dude.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
What?
Like at 8 in the morning. No.
He's only been online for 2 hours, though, dude.
What's going on, dude? Oh, I just dropped my son off and I just woke up from a nap.
Yeah, but that's because I'd been up since 5 a.m. or something, you know?
Whatever, man.
Not up for 2 hours.
Taking a nap at 6:30.
Yeah, dude. I like it. That's better than me. The other day I went to bed. I was in bed before 9, but I had taken a nap between 7 and 8. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I took a nap for an hour, and then I was like, oh, fuck it. I was up for like another half hour, 40 minutes. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to bed.
That's too funny.
So I literally could have gone to bed at 7 p.m. Okay, gonna work for a bit, bud, but I'm watching. All right, we'll only be on for about another half an hour, man. God, that sounded awful. I mean, going into work mode. I mean, you know.
That tie stick?
Yeah, tie stick. You're always lurking, man. That's a good thing.
I have Zom. Zomm.
Yeah. That's the mage spell.
It's, all caster spells. But
is it?
Except for Enchanter.
Oh, I didn't realize other casters got it too.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude?
So person said, "Oh, there's a key trick for Emperor and the Crypt." Said yes, for Necros, Enchanters, and Monks, you can use the Eye of Zom to drop it through
Well, you can even use the Stalker scopes.
Does that work for Bards then? Because they have the helmet cookie.
Yeah, well, actually, I said you can use any Eye of Zom.
Yeah.
Item.
You can do that. Master Yale, that door down in the hole. You can do it there too. But come to find out, you can. Apparently, the gap is big enough. You can just slip through as a human, which is crazy.
This is crazy. I'm gonna get. You want to pull these, dude, or you want me to Harmony? There's bunch of mobs out here, dude.
You want me to give? You want to give this the Necro and the Cleric a heads up that we're gonna do about 30 minutes more?
I told Backdoor. Let me do group regen if you want to pull.
Give me a second. I'm replying to comment on my video.
Vidya.
She's low to be here anyway. She'll probably be happy. I mean, I'm not trying to be like that, but
she's 35, right?
I definitely wanted to give the Necro a group. You know what I mean? Because I ain't not gonna be one of them people. Oh, you're Necro. Go fucking solo. Yeah.
Nah, she needs to be in City of Mist. Not City of Mist. I'm sorry, Mistmore.
I got one coming.
Just to make sure I understand how it works, is that they drop it through the door, they send it after a mob. Mob comes, opens the door, you slide in, and then you fade death, right?
Allegedly, yes. Allegedly.
So
that's
that
if the mob triggers a door. Right on them. Money.
Fuck yeah, dude. There you go. Take that shit.
Eat it.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Eat it, Ralph.
Good, dude.
Here, 25 let me go ahead and turn on a spell or something.
Song? Yeah. Hit attack, dude. Hit attack.
Play that thong song, dude.
Oh,
Let's go.
And we're going to go ahead and throw on haste.
Yeah, baby.
I got this, dude. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Beast mode.
Damn, somebody's going crazy.
That's a Necro, dude, I think. I don't know. Maybe we should.
Somebody just took the shit out of that thing, man.
I got a half an hour to get a level. Let's do this shit. Comes another one. This is crazy. Where did she go anyway? Oh, there she is. There's a pile of bones. Hello? Cypher's definitely tabbed out.
The Cypher's going nuts over there, man.
Sorry.
That's alright. He can tank. Sequoia can tank. He's got it. I got you, man. I told him you were AFK.
But you stole it wrong, though. That's popping. Double O. There you go. Rammer.
Poor words. Sorry, man.
What? What'd I do?
Nothing.
What you said?
You're good, dude.
I didn't even. I'm looking at the chat too, and I don't even see you guys saying words that account for word saying
Chupa.
such.
Oh, there is a
I see
page.
roots.
Oh, Chupa. You don't need the priest one, dude?
No, that's for Rivet. Rivet's coming to get it if he hasn't already. I think he's here. He's in Viz.
I really don't think the Necro is doing anything because I haven't seen him stand up, to be honest. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, they're doing
Okay.
something here and there, yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, Ty, we know you go into lurk mode when you have to work and stuff, dude. You say you listen and not watch, so that's cool, man. That's what I was trying to allude to earlier when you said you were going into lurk mode. I think I didn't finish my thought, though. Sorry.
Dude, is he healing me, or am I just reaching that fast?
I think you're just awesome, dude. I hate to tell you this, but I think you're just awesome.
I am. I'm really fucking good.
You're awesome, dude.
So beast mode.
Oh, I pulled another
What's
one.
going on?
Killing stuff, man.
Oh,
Chilling. There's Rivet.
Ribbit?
Rivet.
Ribbit.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Ribbit.
Did you say ribbit?
That's what yes, that's ribbit.
TS.
Like a frog? Like a frog? Is that what?
That's what I said. I said Rivet.
TS Light says, glad I'm done with that zone. We're here on, we're having a good time, I think, sorta. I don't know.
City Mist ain't bad.
What level are you now, man? TS? I like this zone, man. I really did. Spent some time here. Probably
Hard time.
our group would prefer Soul B for experience at this level, maybe? Because we did it so much. Is that correct?
Yeah, Sobee's nice. Sobee's like really nice, actually.
Yeah, it's easier for me to pull too.
Soul B
I've been going into Soul B and just sitting there and pulling for the Nobles group. It's like, do you want to join us? No, I'm just bored.
I actually think Soul B takes more skill to pull than this place, to be honest with you, dude.
It
I
does.
could be wrong, though.
I think it does.
I would
These
say so.
these mobs resist a whole lot more.
Oh.
Yes, they resist more, but I think Sobee's, as far as pulling wise, Sobee takes more skill from people.
Yeah, I guess I have to agree to that. But as far as pulling, like the nobles or whatever the royals, I feel it's an easy camp to pull.
I think Nobles would be rough to split. I'd say that Noble initial split would be harder than anything you pull in here. Unless you're pulling out of that arena, maybe. Or behind the door where the Jade Reavers are.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about Soul B.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Soul B would be a harder pull than anything you pull here. Unless you're pulling Jade Reaver door, is what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
Dude, that's a rough split.
Dude, the only thing you have to do is you need to make sure that all 4 mobs in the king room are lulled before you pull the priest room. And then once you pull the priest room...
Well, not everybody's got lull.
or not.
No, that's right. I'm talking bard pulling.
Yeah, but it only
Oh,
takes
well,
1 out of 4 critical resist, and you get the whole goddamn room. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I have pretty high charisma now, I think.
Yeah, but most splits here are 2 at the most. I mean, if you just didn't want to split here, you'd probably get 2 to 3 mobs, and you could root.
root rot, do what I need to do.
Yeah.
TS said he's level 50 and he's going to Carnors. He's moving Carnors on my monk since he's geared. Well, that's good.
I can't. Honestly, as much as Carnors is, I can't wait to get there with my shaman.
Carnors is awesome, dude. It's like the hub of craziness and grouping, and you'll get to know people, you'll get to know good people, bad people. I love Carnors, dude. For
Your ignore list will get longer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, that's literally when, for shaman, it's pretty easy mode as it is anyways, but it really becomes easy mode in Carnors.
TS said Royals was was easy splitting as a monk. Yeah.
I don't know about a monk, but for a bard,
I don't know with those new changes.
Easy.
They're not new anymore, but with the changes they did earlier this year with dropping aggro and stuff, which I honestly do not remember that in Classic, truth be told.
Let me tell you, it is very, very easy if you're a monk that has eye stalks or or beads.
Not
because
rich beads.
Throw down an Iazom Fade Death and pull all the mobs to your corpse, and then stand up as it's so easy. But that said, I feel it's easier as a bard.
Oh my god, dude! Why do I need to put level on myself if I'm pulling through this hole? Because I've fallen twice now. I'm a freaking noob and a half, dude.
You're in a group with the freaking Necromancer, sir. You should be able to get DMF.
She doesn't.
Nah,
Necro's
not high enough. Necro's 36.
44.
Bro. She's 36.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. You didn't hear us early. You were too busy doing...
What are you talking about, sir?
You got me snorting, dude. I'm sorry. That was funny.
TS says, Carnage is kind of crap, but I need a pipe for the Epic Quest for a T-Staff. Yeah, T-Staff. You're talking to a guy who got a solo to T-Staff in this call.
I don't want to hear that shit, dude.
And not me.
Oh, yeah.
He soloed a T-Staff. And,
a cleric who, it was so easy. All I did was walk in, the mob was up, I rooted it, and I just undead spelled it down.
Alright, Alar Jr.
Yeah.
I get so many of those rings, I just throw them away.
No, that is not true. But I guess I did throw it away on a rogue. I mean, if you want to think about it that way.
Why am I tanking?
I don't know. But
because you hold aggro over me, sir.
We have several tunes, but you'll find to help if you're around there, man, to get your pipe. But to be honest, it's not a hard camp. The biggest thing is splitting the.
I have one.
What is splitting the room down there? Is probably the hardest thing about that. Getting that pipe.
Oh yeah, that is the worst room.
Ranger,
KC?
Yeah, Ranger, dude.
Come on for KC?
Yeah, the pipe for.
Yeah, the Paul Buster.
Yeah.
Hand usually pulls it though, so if you can get in a hand group, that's the best way to get it.
I'd say
actually the one time that I got it was from right courtyard. I have no clue how.
Well, left courtyard pulls it a lot as well.
Yeah, I didn't ask. I just saw it, and it dropped, and I lost the row by a lot. Okay, I cried. That's cool though. I got one now. I'm good.
I mean, monks can split it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Bards can split it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. If you have a druid or a ranger, it makes it a lot easier.
Harmony.
Yeah. Rangers really are good pullers in KC, honestly, man. Really good pullers.
They are, yeah. What's up, man? No mobs? We done?
It's coming.
Oh, you snared it.
Yeah. I don't want to eat in my butt.
Your shorts.
Yeah.
Ow!
Eating your buttholes.
That too,
Your
man.
your bullet holes.
Bolt holes, dude. Bolt holes. Doo-doo-doo.
Do attacking animation now.
Damn, dude, it's getting cold down here all of a sudden. I might have to make some coffee from my coffee maker in my room.
You just want to show off your coffee maker, dude.
I'm spoiled, bro. I'm serious. I am so lucky. I have a very understanding wife. That's the wrong spell.
I think I just rooted on the necro.
That's. I'm glad you did it, not me.
I'm in.
There's Rivet again. He's
Back for more?
yeah, he's doing more books. Did that thing resist?
My dot landed. But I like Carnors.
Yep.
It's a nice central little hub. You know, get to know the community. Like we used to.
It's easy to
good
get
and
to
bad.
as well.
And
I need to stop going to corners before level 55. Because
50's good, man.
Why?
I cannot. Well, any of the zones that mess up Veneral Seth or faction, because I can't ever buy my spells anymore. Can't buy Necromancer spells in Fiona Vi.
Make yes you. Well, no, you can't. Make a mule and park them there for it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or ask somebody that hasn't ruined their faction yet. Don't ask me.
I'm bound there, so if you get an evil character, actually my Channer, God bless him, my Necro has her hammer and she can shop there, so it's not a big deal, dude.
She hasn't ruined her faction yet.
No, I'm not going to. When I hunt in KC, you run right past the big ones. You pull the skeletons and the little ones, and you
just do the undead. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you don't pull the big ones, you're good.
Remember that video you had that you were up there on the ramparts doing that stuff, and as soon as you pulled the big one, you just ran out?
Oh, I got 2 this time, I bet. Or I faint death. I try to faint death off the kill. If I can.
Mm-hmm. Someone was doing OT hammers for 45 plus.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Whoa, that was some weird glitchy animation. And there should be a
Why would you do it for 45 plus? You have a higher chance of fail.
That's what I said. That's why usually people always did it for 50 plus.
I mean, I won't even get it on chords until 50 because of the fact that
you can't use it to 51, right?
To death. Close to death trying to charm her or him or whatever their name is.
It's 51, right? To use it?
I think so.
50.
50 to use it?
Yeah, but still, even with that, it's
resists.
Yeah, I mean, I was 50 whenever I got it on Orgul.
Have a good day, Tie Sticks, man. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Yeah, we're leaving, or I'm leaving about 15 minutes. I think these guys are taking off too, though. Someone's taking a nap again or something, and someone else is making.
I may not take a nap, but I'm gonna probably
switch around.
Yeah.
Get DAOC downloaded the rest of the way.
Yeah, actually, that's what I might do.
Ty, by the way, I got a video on my YouTube channel of me actually killing people in RVR this time for once, and we took the keep once too. So if you get a chance
taking the keep is so fun.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's amazing. What's even more fun is taking the keep or defending the keep, however you want to say it, because you get to. You know, someone else you'll be taking a keep. All it is NPCs. You're fighting them, but then an enemy will pop up. You know, another player character will pop up trying to defend it. You know what I mean? And then then the PvP starts, and it's right in the middle of killing like 3 or 4 NPCs, and that's really fun too.
Oh yeah,
it sounds like chaos.
It is.
There's a keep that I was taking back whenever Genesis was still out. And we had the keep, but we had this freaking hunter that kept coming in and sniping us and killing us. And he would just run off, hide again, and then come back and snipe us again, run off, come back. And then he'd also send his wolf on us or whatever his pet is. Son of a... I hated that guy.
An asshole.
No, you get to hate certain people. So, or ones you see
Oh
over and
yeah.
over again. Because they wreck your
Yep.
face over and over again. You're like, oh yeah, I remember you. You suck. Oh, I'm just gonna aggro this one because I can outrun it. Coming in hot, not snared. I think my son will be walking through the door any second because I can hear him. So bear with that. Yeah, the RVR is epic cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, dude, I've been addicted to BG lately. BG is fun.
That thing just slapped my face. Holy cow!
So what'd you say about my mama?
Exactly. It stunned me too, man. He just turned around with his big old forearm and bitch slapped me. I said, "Shut up." Yeah, I kind of wish I had my Granite Face Grinder on me still.
Can you
Yeah.
just keep both and swap them in and out, man? Instead of
Yeah,
wishing you had one?
I got rid of it thinking that, oh, this is going to be so uber. This would be great for leveling, but once you get to this level, the proc rate and the amount that it hits for is kind of garbage. Granite Face Grinder, I was hitting for like 80s.
Are you dexing yourself too?
Actually, no, I'm not.
I mean,
That's a good point.
I mean,
You, sir, are a professional.
I mean, I don't want to throw stuff in the
Yeah,
fire
I
or
don't
anything, dude.
stupid or anything, but
Yeah, throw some dex on that bitch.
that's good.
Do it.
You get some decks. You get some decks going.
Well, just because I throw dex on, I even like on a necromancer when they're trying to hammer out a KC or something. You know what I mean? Or
Right.
whatever. Like here, I'll help you proc. Here's some dex, mofo.
My strength going.
We might have to pull the innard sanctum because everything out here. I haven't been going on the inside. I guess my harmony works in there too, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Druid pulls for the win, baby.
This fungal regrowth, man, as nice as it is, I'm moonwalking.
Yeah.
It really is nice, though, man.
I'm surprised you're even able to walk backwards, to be honest.
Sexy voice and tail.
Alright, I got one. I'm not sure if this door is aggro, so I'll take the middle one, I guess. Is there any... You guys ain't looting, man. There's a page on this one, dude. Personal diary?
Don't need it.
Okay.
But I'll send Rivet a tell.
No wonder you ain't looting, man. What's up, dude? How was school? Good. We're going out. I didn't work today,
How
bro.
was work? How was work?
We're probably going out to eat tonight, just so you know. Prepare yourself for food. Alright. Food is good.
I am starving right now, so I'm probably gonna grab a snack.
That's fine.
You tell that boy he doesn't know what the fuck starving is.
When's the last time you ate school lunches, dude? You might be starving. You don't know.
I don't know, man. The ones here at the school that we have the kids going to, it's actually pretty legit.
Actually, he's in the high school, so they give them actual options and stuff now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just here's your lunch. It's actually
That's what they have here
you
in
can
this
get a
elementary
salad,
school, man.
You can get the side dish, whatever, pizza, whatever,
Yeah, it's the same thing with this elementary school, man. I walked in there, I was like, what the hell is this?
Oh, really?
Where's the ugly ass lunch lady throwing slop on your stuff, man? Come on, really?
Dude, I'd sweet when I was a kid. I was a chunky little kid. I'd sweet talk the lunch ladies and be like, "Oh, you're so cute. Here's extra mashed potatoes." It's like, thank you. I do have.
Did you ever see the South Park where Randy is doing the pomfrige thing?
What the hell was that?
That looks like fear or the hatred of a doggy.
No, I think it's just the undead nuke. That was big.
Why was it after me, dude?
It loved you. It was in love with you. Saw your buns, son, and it was like, oh my god, I've never seen anything in my life like this.
I need that furry ass.
Incoming group so too. Click it off if you don't want it. I don't want to hear no shit.
Some bullshit, sir.
Hell yeah, it is. That's how we roll, yo. This is how we roll. I am at 36M. We're good. Yo, not looting worth a shit.
Busy killing shit.
Star Ruby rotten or something.
Could be. Cypher's a big dog now, man. He don't loot.
I got T-Staff, man.
If it ain't 10K, I don't want it.
I've never looted.
Wraithbone
You're
Hammer
getting
incoming.
crushed.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, you're getting
Wraithbone Hammer
crushed.
incoming. I got at least two. I mean. That's a Wraithbone Hammer right here, dude. Motherfucker. There's one more coming at least, dude. What? Oh, I got the wrong thing.
Don't worry. I'm making it a pet. Sorry. Sorry.
It's alright.
I just slowed it.
It's okay. We're good. If we have another one coming.
Army Behemoth is on track. They better not pull that named off there, dude. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if someone touches that.
What named?
We got a named right there. Army Behemoth right there.
Where?
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't
left.
pull it. We got two mobs
Don't
right
pull
now,
it.
though.
Don't pull it.
But just watch to make sure someone else doesn't pull it. This is a greater warbone right here. So we're gonna be taxed.
This one's yellow. Oh, resist my face. Oh,
Just make sure no one touches our name, yo. No wonder that thing was wrecking my face down there, dude.
Okay, heal me, please. Sexy cleric, alright. Whew.
We'll probably call it after the army one.
Yeah.
These warbones are the worst.
They are. This thing hurts.
We may need some
Come
mana
on.
song in between pulls or
Yeah,
something.
we're gonna need some mana.
'Cause
Yep,
he's
resist. Pure resist, brother. I'm sorry. It's slowed, but that's about all it can do.
Low. Oh, dude, this thing ain't fucking dying. I better start
Yeah,
trying.
you need to do something on it.
You want me to try? Okay, I'll do it. You got enough mana to charm that ad beside you if it breaks root and use it for some DPS, buddy?
Yes.
Alright, that'll be the plan then. There it is. Get it. Grab it. Get it done
Grabbing
quick.
it.
I think he's already got it.
There you go. Good job.
Yep.
Good job, dude. That'll help a little bit too, sir. Thank you. Sorry to be bossy. And I would get the
Okay.
rogue for sure, except we're leaving probably. Why is my shit lagging? Okay, maybe now it's not lagging. I just reloaded my stream. Maybe it was my stream I was watching. Oh, Walking Dead's on again. Sunday, new Walking Dead, kids.
Can't
Do
wait.
you need a heal?
Alright,
Oh, he's
yep,
got you.
I'm rooting it.
He's got you, I think. Oh, no, he don't got you. You alright? You want me to heal? Throw you a heal?
Yeah,
Holy
if you can.
crap, that guy hits hard.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, really hard. I'm loading up a disempower right now.
I'm putting
He
in...
just tripled me
oh,
for
stand up,
100.
Thank you.
put-
Rooting it again, so you guys might want to move. If you don't want to get slapped in the face.
I'm gonna just let the pet take it for a
Where's there
second.
we go. Oh, come on, man. Let me get the incapacitate out. Thank you.
You're gonna have to tank it, dude.
Wow, my face.
Oh, this thing's tough, dude. You're gonna have to keep that other one charmed too, man, or you're gonna get your face wrecked.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Emulate won't work.
Oh my god,
You charmed the
got
wrong
the
thing.
warbone.
That'll work.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, I want to go ahead and get the.
If the other one breaks, I
warbone
gotta slow it because the slow wore off on it.
I'm at
Oh
5
my god, yeah, dude.
Just pick one. Please, for the love of
Jeez.
God, pick one.
Jeez. That guy hits so freaking hard.
Yeah, they're fighting each other right now, so that's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and just throw the
Cannot
loot
see your
in.
target.
Break.
Yeah, I see it.
No, it told me I tried to slow it and it says you cannot see your target. Is it rooted?
No. I don't know, maybe? You might have moved, dude. Hero coming to you. Oh, cleric's out of mana. I'm at.
Breaking my pet if I can.
No. Oh, okay. Dude, no one has
Okay,
mana.
pet is broke, but he has the lowest health. The greater skill bone has the lowest health.
He's dead.
I'm getting the war bone real quick.
Oh, he's dead. I just dotted him again.
That's alright, but
Okay, that's cool. Just play if you can keep him for a minute and do some mana song. Just make sure no one. That's because of my dot. I just don't want anybody to rip off that named. That might just be for the shaman piece, to be honest. Now that I think about it, that behemoth.
Let me
that
look.
might be the only
Behemoth,
thing
right?
it's for. Yeah. But we can still kill it. Dude, I'm gonna snare him while you're recharming.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm mezzing him.
It's a shaman spell.
Spell? Oh, the
For
canning 2?
Yeah. It's the Orcish Clay, or whatever it's called, Ochre Clay. Alright, let's kill it. Go for it. All out, DPS in it.
Please don't resist this. Oh, you mother...
Of course, you said please don't resist this, so it's gone.
Don't resist, motherfucker. And sure enough, it worked.
I'm taking it. Fuck it. I'll take this
At
bitch.
3%.
415.
Oh my god, he hit me once and it took 30% of my health, dude.
Alright, that's enough. Holy cow.
Just a flesh wound. Yeah, I think
Just a flesh wound.
Right,
That's a good time to leave.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I think that was a solid group. I think I got maybe a few percent of experience.
Not quite 20. 15, something like that.
Yeah, I'm at 50% now. It's the most experience I've gotten in 5 months. Looks like they're doing Fear tonight in my guild, and then
Second Sons?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna
You could almost say any guild that you have anything going on, Nano is also included because he's got one tune in every guild.
Yep. I'm gonna... You guys disband so they can stay together if they want. I'll invite you back.
Okay.
That way they can stay. I made back a door later. That way they can stay together. I don't know if they're going to, but that way none of them seem like I picked them to leave the group. It's more like we left the group. I invited y'all. Alright, off we go into the Wild Blue Wander. And we're going to turn this stream off. Thanks, TS, and everyone else for... Who else was I? PVC and Tie Sticks. And everyone else who stopped by to watch. Appreciate it. Cypher?
Adios.
I don't know. This will come out on YouTube, and I don't know how many people will see it. You got anything to promote on your channel? Your walkthroughs, maybe? Your rogue walkthroughs?
I have one walkthrough that I just posted for Seb, and I have no clue which one I'm going to be doing next. I actually posted another video asking questions from the community, so hopefully they'll respond to it.
I'm kind of... I'd say go for it. I'd like them to watch that and decide for themselves, but I am in favor of you doing the walkthroughs. I think it was through on live, right? Is what you're thinking about doing, maybe?
Yeah, because of the fact that I'll be able to actually walk through them without being killed, because I'll be level 93.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, if you do it...
Whatever.
If you do it for Soul B, it'd be awesome to do it on live for Soul B, because... You have C-Invis mobs in there.
Well, even if I did on a monk who is like 93 or so, I can fade death in a room and say this is where this is what spawns here.
Soul B, Mistmore, those are good zones to put on there.
Or I could just walk through and carry the weight of all those mobs on me.
It opens up a whole new ball of worms, dude, but you could do a walkthrough of now and then kind of a thing too. You know what I mean? Like how
Oh,
things
yeah.
have changed through EverQuest time. If you really felt like doing that too, you know, and that'd be for a different, maybe target audience than P99, but it would still be the EverQuest audience. You know what I mean, or community, or however you want to say that.
Right.
That would be interesting though, maybe because
That would be.
just for, like talk Nekotos Forest, how much has changed. You know what I mean? Just for instance.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about
I
this.
You
but
could do
Dude,
that
you
actually.
messed up my home city, man. How my
the town's still the same though, right? Inside?
the town is the same, but
No,
you made
I don't think it
entrance
is it?
for giants.
Yeah,
You made it for
entrance is-
giants.
It looks like the gate of Mordor or whatever you want to call it, dude. It's fucking what it looks like. For real,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Lava Storm has completely changed too. I can't say I don't like it because of the fact that they made the lava lake where Soul B is and Soul is. They made it bigger, but I cannot stand the look of those zones.
That was because of Dragons of North, though, man. That's why it changed so much, because of the new NPCs and the caves in the back and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it changed so much. But anyway, I think they even moved. Didn't they move Soul B or Soul A or something They moved it, I think.
Yeah. Well, they Soul A is now on the left wall. It's actually a tunnel that leads to it. And then on the very where the Temple of Soul Sekiro is now is where where Soul B is, and it also leads to the zone through a tunnel.
Yeah, something.
But the actual physical zones have not changed.
Yeah, the outline, the ring or whatever. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you watch my Twitches, I just pop up from time to time. But if you watch my channel, I'm doing tons of DAOC right now because I'm fully addicted to it. Still some P99, obviously. I'll probably be back to this game when I burn myself out on DAOC, I assume. And then some Steam games here and there. And I'm hoping to get everybody I know into Stick Fight. 4 at a time, though, of course, because it's only a 4-player game. And then I think Chuba went AFK. But if you guys are interested, Chuba already did his basement, and he's having people over for parties. To spend the night and play video games.
I live in Ohio.
Yeah. Just email him at Hydros Inc. for invitation. We'll send you the address. It's somewhere in North Carolina or South Carolina. One of them two. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. See ya.